All right, people of Earth, I have either made an amazing decision or an absolutely terrible one. Sitting behind me on the trailer, which you can only see the roof, is a 1973 Porsche 914. It hasn't run since 2009, at least that's what the registration is. A buddy of mine had it. It's been in his garage forever. He decided to part with it. He bought another one, a much more solid one. I'll do a walk around on this once I get back to the house. So the other thing I'm going to start doing, and this is per a buddy of mine who came up with the idea, is on all these road trips that I go on, because I seem to do those quite frequently, we have to stop and get gas like everybody else. So something we have learned is that some of the gas station food is not bad. It's not good either, but the burritos from Circle K, specifically the beef, bean, and cheese ones, these don't suck. Are they cheap? Absolutely not. Are they terrible? Absolutely not. Do they fill the void and create a turd? Yep. So from now on, whenever I do these road trips, pick up these cars, we're gonna stop at a gas station every time. We're gonna review it. Circle K so far, gas prices are decent because I run premium in all my stuff, and the beef and bean burritos aren't bad. So we're gonna be doing a will it run video on this car. It does have dual carbs on it. I don't know if they're seized. Not sure of the engine size. For those of you who know, some of them came with a 1.7, some came with a 1.8, and some even, you were lucky enough, came with a 2-liter. So yeah, we'll see how all this goes. Well, hello, people of Earth. It's been a minute. If you haven't figured it out by now by looking at the photo, we're going to do a will it run on a 73 Porsche 914. I don't know what engine it has. I got to do some research, Googling, to figure out what engine is in it, because I know they came with a 1.7. Some of them came with a 1.8, I guess. Some came with a 2-liter. And then others came with a 6-cylinder. Apparently that's only a thing. There was a thing that was a 914-6. This is not that. I'll do a quick walk around on the car because it's kind of rough. But yeah, today we're going to see if we can't get it running again. It was last registered in 2009, and the gentleman I got this off of said he's never heard it run, or at least he can't remember it running. So it does have dual carbs. I know one of them is seized, so I'm gonna have to wiggle that and get that to move a little bit. I know the motor spins. I did do that. I just put my hand on the alternator because those of you who know Type 4 motors know that they're not like a regular conventional air-cooled. So at any rate, here it is. First thing you'll notice is A, it has the wrong wheels on it. B, somebody has hacked that up. It had a wide body kit on it that somebody decided that they wanted. The guy who I got the car off of took it and put it on another car. Doors are less than ideal. You can see rust bubble in there, rust bubble there, rust hole there. The rocker has rust in it as well. Underneath the car is super solid. When I put it in the air, I'll show you guys that. Interior is decent. Those are the rocker covers. That's the lower valance, I guess. Seats are actually in really good shape. As you can see, that's the glass that goes in that door. The glass for this door is in here. It is a Targa top. This does come off. It does have the wing windows that I don't think they open. Aw, such a shame. The hood's here. You can see once again that the fender has been cut. It did come with a set of Riviera wheels with brand new tires on it. I have the front and rear bumper for it, so that's kind of good. Once again, cut. You can see that they typically rot right here, like it's got here, and yes, it's through. And then on that side around the windshield is just about the same, if not worse. Once again, ribs. This door is in really bad shape, to be honest with you. It has rot there, and all along there. I hope you guys can see it. So I don't have all my lights on because it kind of interferes with the camera. Interior's decent, like I said, pretty decent. Fender's been cut, wrong wheels. It does have that ignition module on it. That is an ignition coil, but it's been bypassed. I'm guessing it didn't work. So first things first, you have to get this panel open to get to the engine because it sits behind there, and this cable is seized. So you have to do things with that. So that's where we'll start. Well, hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. Yep, hey, that is metal. So, well, that was uneventful. Cool. Well, that's open now. Now I have to close this, open that, so I can get to the engine. Well, isn't that convenient? All right, get your eyeballs in here. So here you go. Those of you who know, will know a little bit more about these than I do, because I don't really know a lot. I know it's got dual carbs. They are Webers. I know this one is seized. Let me see if I can't just do that. There we go. So yeah, it's a 2 liter, or it's either a 2 liter or a 1.7. I'm going to do some Googling and try to figure it out. I know it has dual carbs. I know it has an external oil filter right there. I know it has a breather system over there, and I know it has a fuel pressure regulator right there, which is some very weird stuff on these cars. So first things first, I know there's some crap down in this carburetor that I need to take off and clean before I go trying to make it move. Okay, so some of you are probably wondering, Britt, you must be a glutton for punishment, in which case you're not wrong. Why would I ever get a Porsche 914? Because don't want to lose this clip. There it goes. These are like the bastard child of Porsches. Like it's sort of a Porsche, sort of a Volkswagen, those of you who know. So they're definitely special, to say the least. Again, I'm just making sure there's no crap down these carburetors before I go and try to get them to free up. I'm also not good with Webers, so I don't know if I'm going to go into these carburetors. I'm sure I will attempt, and then there will be phone calls made to people. And that one just broke. So in case you're wondering, these little clips, they just like kind of hook over the top and the bottom, and they kind of suck. Like the one just broke. All right, let me grab my flashlight. Ooh. Well, that one doesn't look too bad. So you can see that one inside that one doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too hateful. That one though, that one's special. That one has some crap in it and it's seized. I don't know if you guys can really see down in it or not. Yeah, but you can see some crap down in that one. Not in that one. It's just that one. It has some stuff in it. So, all right. How about if we just blow the crap out of there? Sound like a plan to you guys? All right, guys. So while the compressor was building up air so I could blow that out, I was looking, find out what motor I have, and lo and behold, I have the 2 liter. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but right, I don't think you guys can see it on camera, but right here is the engine identification, and the first 2 letters are EA. EA. Well, I might have read that wrong. Are they EA or GA? It is an E. The first 2 letters are EA, which is right here, which is the 49 state motor. The first letter in the engine number is for a 91417. I thought it was a GA. It is not. It is an EA. I was excited there for a second, and you guys probably won't hear that. So, anyways, we'll do the first couple things. I know it has oil in it already, but I'll just do it to show you guys. It's actually very clean oil, and before you ask, it is just slightly over full, and then you're going to ask another question of, does it smell like gas? Well, yes, of course it does. It's been sitting for so long. What do you expect? I'm sure some of you are going to be unhappy that I'm not going to change it first. Why? Because I don't know if this engine's any good. So this carburetor has very much rust in it, so we're going to use Croil, which by the way is amazing stuff. We're going to spray it here, spray it over here, spray it down there, spray it back here. We're going to do the same to the other side. We'll see if we can't get it to free up.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high.
All right, people are worth. We're back, and I got updates with a small propane torch, which this thing's amazing, by the way. It's a Sun Deco on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description. This thing's pretty good. We got it to move. A little bit of heat goes a long way. So the carburetor now moves freely. Comes back. There we go. Cool. So that was step one. Step two, put a battery in it, wherever that may go, and see if we can burn the car down. Okay, so real quick, I don't know where the battery goes in this car, so we're going to Google that. Battery location. Well, apparently somebody has relocated it because it's supposed to go right there. Shit. Hold, please. Found the battery location. Somebody's moved it into the trunk. The trunk, not the frunk. It's right there. That's where it goes. They were even nice enough to label it negative and positive. Happy, sad. So I'm gonna go find a battery. I've had a slew of bad batteries lately. We're gonna stick it in here and see if I can burn the car down. Okay. Negative to negative. Positive to wrapped around something. It's connected to the hip bone. It's connected to the knee bone. It's connected to every fucking red wire in this car. Okay. Well, anybody see any smoke? Okay. Next we'll turn the key. Do we have headlights? No. Do we have power? Something made a noise. I hear hissing. Is it the air hose? Yeah. Okay. So I need to disconnect the fuel pump because I don't want it to pump anything currently. As soon as I find out how to disconnect it. A lot of you are going to be against this. I'm just cutting the wire on the fuel pump, so I don't want it to pump anything. Somebody put a clicker style fuel pump down there. So now we'll turn the key back on. I got a light. Oh my God, no, how about that? Now for the really cool part. No. Well, that's really cool. That's on camera doing that. Okay. So what we have is the who's what's it connected to the thingamabob that does the thing that makes the power go round in that thing. So anyways, we're gonna do the thing that you all are gonna hate me for. And we're gonna use brake parts cleaner to run the car. Assuming the stuff is flammable. Yes. Yes, I know, this is not ideal. Get off me, I'm aware. I don't even know if it has spark. Oh, there's no muffler, by the way, so if it does light off, cover your ears. Well, I'm gonna say it runs. Okay, I need peoples. Yeah, I just need you to turn the key.
Put gas in it?
No.
Check oil?
Huh?
Check the oil?
Yes. Good, whenever you're ready. Hey, it runs.
You don't have any gas in it?
I don't have the fuel pump hooked up either.
That'll help.
That smells funky. It's carburetor cleaner. Oh, and I was using the coil to get the carburetor to loose up, so it dumped in. I was not opposed to that. Ugh. This has got to be the most inconvenient fucking car to work on. All right, go ahead.
Spraying it in 2 barrels of the floor.
I gotta hook up a fuel pump. Short version. Boat tank on the roof, gravity fed to the carburetors. Why? About 10 minutes ago there was about 4 gallons of gas on my floor. That was exciting. However, it lives. people of Earth, we're gonna go ahead and cut this here. This is gonna be a two-parter. If you look behind me currently, you'll see I took the carburetor off. Why? Well, you heard it kind of sort of run. So that's kind of cool that it at least runs and it doesn't actually tick, smoke, or anything crazy, which is pretty cool. It's been sitting since 2009 is what I got told. I have the registration from it, but I'm not going to put that on camera. So yeah, part 2 of this will be actually trying to take this thing around, driving it around a little bit. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'm going to go through this carburetor and see if I can't screw that up. Guys, in the meantime, go out, enjoy life. It's too short. Have fun.